Taking a moral inventory can feel like stepping into a dark, unfamiliar house with only a single candle to guide you. This exercise is designed to illuminate every corner of your mind. By looking carefully at your past behaviors, you uncover the hidden patterns of your disease and begin to see yourself as you really are, rather than as you imagined. Before writing a single word, you must meet two requirements. First, you need to have completed the first 3 steps with your sponsor. Second, you must have that sponsor ready to help guide you through the 4th step. Set up your physical workspace by finding a quiet environment with a notebook and a pen. Take a moment of silence to ask the God of your understanding for the courage to be thorough. It is common to feel overwhelmed by the task ahead. However, perfectionism often serves as a way of putting off the work. Rely on your 3rd step. Trust the process, and simply write as honestly as you can. Set your pages up with a wide margin on the side. You will need this empty space to jot down notes or thoughts that arise while writing. While drafting, do not erase, cross out, or edit your thoughts. If a memory or feeling makes it onto the paper, leave it there. Begin by listing every person, institution, and concept you harbor anger toward. This includes parents, friends, jails, schools, and even abstract ideas like social customs or God. Next to each name, write down the specific cause of your resentment. Identify exactly how your feelings were hurt, whether your pride was injured, your security was threatened, or a relationship was damaged. Now, shift your perspective. Look at each situation and identify your own part in the conflict. Document where you acted out of greed, where you manipulated others, or where your own expectations of people caused the trouble. Pulling apart these conflicts reveals the character defects, like fear or pride, that drove your behavior. This shifts the focus from external blame toward internal accountability. Next, you will catalog your personal relationships. This encompasses your history with coworkers, family members, and friends, as well as a separate, detailed list of all sexual relationships. As you write, keep the focus entirely on your own behavior. Avoid listing the faults or abuses committed by your partners. Search your memory for how you treated others. Write down the times you felt superior, the moments you refused to let someone else have an opinion, or when you used self-pity to get what you wanted. Ask yourself hard questions about your boundaries. How often did you say yes when you internally meant no? Document the specific moments you were dishonest or met your own needs at someone else's expense. On paper, you see the damage in these relationships resulted from your own self-pity and self-centered motives operating unchecked. To go deeper, use a precise vocabulary. Instead of saying you felt bad, identify the exact feeling: guilt, shame, intolerance, arrogance, or inadequacy. Map these specific feelings directly to the situations and secrets you have never told anyone. Document the financial, personal, or family experiences that generated the most intense shame or confusion. You may uncover memories where you were not at fault. As children, some of us were abused and had no power to protect ourselves. You are responsible for your recovery today, but you are not responsible for past harm. However, many of us developed a habit of viewing the world as if we were forever a victim. This flowchart shows the cycle: feeling helpless, demanding to be rescued, and then resenting others when they fail to meet our demands. Identify your role in maintaining this habit today. Write down exactly how you refuse to take responsibility and how you continue to blame others for your own problems. Dragging these secrets and patterns onto the page forces you to look at reality. Shining an objective light on hidden shame destroys the power those secrets hold over your current decisions today. Now, make a list of your specific fears. Include the fear of the unknown, the fear of rejection, the fear of responsibility, and fear of success or failure. Beside each fear, explain the exact mechanics of how it impacts you. Note the specific ways it paralyzes you or keeps you from taking positive action toward recovery. A moral inventory must include your assets. Identify your positive traits, such as willingness, faith, caring, honesty, and tolerance. Write one full paragraph for every asset you possess. If you find it difficult to identify these points in yourself, talk it over with your sponsor or other members in your group. Provide concrete examples within those paragraphs. Document the specific, real-world situations in your life today where you actively practice these assets. Examining your assets proves that you are a human being, made up of both liabilities and strengths. This honest acknowledgement is the foundation of true humility. Reaching the end of this notebook represents a significant investment of emotional effort. You have systematically documented your history and your character defects. This final product is an unedited, honest reflection of your life. It is not intended to be a polished novel. It is a tool used to help you see yourself as you really are. Completing this step brings immediate relief. The fantasy world of your active addiction begins to fade as you learn to see and accept reality. This notebook is a preparatory tool for the work ahead. The healing continues when you take what you have written and share it with God and your sponsor in Step 5.